Hi everybody. I am going to show you some more about ZSuites. A lot of you guys have managed to get in and make your households, but you guys kind of stopped there and you guys didn't get all the way through to enrolling your children. So I'm going to use my account and show you how you can do that. So if you already have your family account, you'll go ahead and you'll sign in here. If you don't, then you'll click sign up and you'll go through that process. But once you have your family account, then you will go to yourself. Actually, I have a pin for mine, and it will show you your household and who all you have in your household. So I'm going to pretend like I'm adding a child. I'm going to click the plus household member. And I'm going to pretend like I have a child named Howard. And I'm going to make them a member. And I am going to say that their birthday is on August 5th of 2015. But let's say I have a child and his name's Howard Borboom and his birthday is June 5th, 2015. So I would put the basic information. It asks for the first name, last name, preferred name, years and 4-H. Everything with the little star is the things that you have to answer. Mail, here's my email, phone number, ethnicity, not Hispanic, race, I would be white, mailing address, 123 4H Street. I don't know. 4H Town, West Virginia, 24701. 24801. Place of residence, town. Most everybody is going to fall under town under 10,000 and rural non-farm in McDowell County. Emergency contact, it wants at least one emergency contact. So I'm going to put one. Say it's cousin. It wants the school information, the grade that they were in. So I'm going to say kindergarten. Just wants to know the grade. You can add the other things if you want. Second household, if there's an additional parent or guardian that 4-H member does not live with, then you can put that information here. But I'm going to click next. And then it's going to come to the waivers. You have to complete all of the waivers. Now this is going to take a little bit, but once you get it done, it saves this information, and if you need to do waivers again, that information's in there and you might just have to digitally sign them. But we have the 4-H member code of conduct. So signature membered, I had Howard, and I'm gonna put today's date. And some of it is already saved because I did it earlier. So here's my name. Here's today's date. Then I'm going to go down and I'm going to click media recording release, usage release form, and I have to do it. And this is just saying that the image and likeness of the child can be used. And you click consent. I do consent or I don't. I do not, or I hereby give my consent. And then you're going to sign it again. You have to go through and do this on all of these forms. Transportation, permission to transport during the activity, for the leadership of the activity, transport my child during the event through walking vans, buses, all of that. Yes, I give my consent. Parent, transport, drop off, pick up. I will transport and pick up my child during the activity. I will transport and drop off, pick up my child. So that's what I would do. And then if you want other people to be able to pick up your children, you need to put their information, and they will be required to show a photo ID to do so. And then, no, my child is not allowed to walk and show up by themselves. If you do, then you can give consent to that. Permission to drive for the older members, 16 and up. Yes, I consent. No, I do not consent. My child is not old enough to drive. And then you sign this form and you move on to the health form. Howard Boro. Oh, emergency contact information. Sorry. I said Donald Duck was who I did. Okay. So you need at least one emergency contact. Insurance information. Do you have insurance? Yes or no? Yes. Okay. All right. Physician information. Dr. Howe. You would put your actual doctor. Okay. Do you have any allergies? No. If so, yes. Do you carry an EpiPen and all of that information? Medical information. My child will be taking medicine during this event. Yes or no? No. If so, you need to put what the medication is and how much they need. Give permission for a common over-the-counter non-prescription medication like Tylenol and things, for your child to have that. Yes. Does your child have any mental health needs that may interfere? Is there any additional information? And that is your choice to answer or not. Then you'll sign. And you'll go down to the disability related accommodations. And that's just saying that if your child requires disability related accommodations, then to contact the ADA coordinator and copy your child's IEP, Section 504 plan, or appropriate documentation is required to determine reasonable accommodations. Okay. Does the participant require ADA or disability related accommodations? No. And put the date. And then this last one is new. It is the WVU Extension Service COVID-19 waiver. And it is basically saying that if you come to an in-person event, that you understand and acknowledge the risk. So you might come in contact with somebody who has been exposed, though the university is being as cautious as they can be. When we do hold in-person events, we can only have 10 people total, and that includes the 2 vetted adults. So it can only be the 2 vetted adults and 8 kids, and there cannot be anybody else. There can be less, but there cannot be more. So you would sign that waiver, and I would say that is for Howard. And I would sign, and I would put the date. I'm trying to put my birth date instead of today. All right, and then you would hit next, and you are done with the waivers, and it automatically scoots over, and it takes you to clubs. Okay, what you are going to do is you are going to choose McDowell County, and for club, you're going to click a member at large. Okay, and then you are going to submit. And you are going to, it'll say you have to have a project. So you're going to click add project, but then you're going to click no project, none. And if you start doing projects later, then we can add those in. So then you're going to click submit. And you have successfully submitted your enrollment. So you need to go through and you need to do that for every child that you're going to add. And you have to go through all the steps and complete all the waivers. The good news is that it saves that information. So next year, you'll just have to go in and sign and put your name and the date. You won't have to fill out all that. You can just check and make sure it's still accurate. But I hope this helped. If you have any questions, you can message me. You can call the office. We are short-staffed due to COVID. We're working under an altered schedule. So if you call the office and you get a voicemail, just leave a message and we'll get back to you when we can. Or you can message via Facebook on the Facebook page or comment below, and I will help you as much as I can. Bye. Hope you have a great day.